For a long time, smart glasses basically meant Meta. The Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses turned wearable tech into something you'd actually want to wear, made it social, made it feel cool, all that. But while everyone kept looking at Meta, the rest of the market started to catch up, and honestly, in some ways, these new players are doing a better job. A lot of people think you can just buy one pair of smart glasses and get everything. Camera, display, AI assistant, a productivity hub, a gaming screen, and a stylish accessory, all wrapped into one perfect package. That's the pitch behind the Ray-Ban Meta. These are everyday frames, but they've got cameras, microphones, speakers, Meta's AI assistant baked in. You can snap photos, live stream, get instant translation, play music, handle quick stuff on the go. And they do what they promise, they look good, they blend in, the battery actually lasts all day, and using them feels smooth and reliable. But if you want more, if you expect your glasses to do the job of a laptop or a TV, the limits show up fast. There's no display. No floating windows, nothing immersive, no private theater mode, no augmented reality overlays. If you just want a stylish camera on your face, that's fine. But if you're dreaming about glasses that replace your screens, you'll notice what's missing. That's where other brands are jumping in. Look at people who work on the go. Remote workers, entrepreneurs, students, digital nomads. For them, more screen space is real power. Not having to lug around extra monitors is huge. That's not a futuristic fantasy anymore, it's actually something people want right now. This is where the Inmo Air 3 comes in. Their whole mindset is different. Instead of putting fashion first, they go all in on tech. The Air 3 uses a full-color 1080p waveguide display thanks to micro-OLED tech that puts crisp, vivid screens right in front of your eyes. Text looks razor-sharp, colors pop, and the brightness holds up even outside. This is a display-first device, not just a camera with some extras. The real game changer? Software. You get access to the Google Play Store, so you can load up Google Docs, Zoom, Slack, Chrome, Notion, and messaging apps. You can float multiple screens at once, basically giving yourself a wearable multi-monitor setup. So yeah, it's like having a tiny computer right in front of your face. There are a few trade-offs though. At 119 grams, they're heavier than the Ray-Ban Meta, and after a few hours, you'll probably feel it. The battery lasts 3 to 4 hours if you're really multitasking. And because the ecosystem started with crowdfunding, you still run into a few early adopter quirks. But here's the thing, the price is way lower than Meta's top-tier glasses. And what you get is real productivity. If you need more than just audio and the occasional photo, the difference is huge. Not everyone wants floating spreadsheets in their face. Some people just want to get lost in a game. No pop-ups, no distractions. Or watch a movie without sharing the screen. Basically, they want their own personal theater. Anytime they want. That's where the XREAL Air 2 Pro really shines. These glasses don't try to do everything, they just nail display quality and comfort. At around 79 grams, they're so light you can wear them for hours and barely notice. Plug them into your laptop, gaming console, or phone, and boom! You're looking at a huge virtual screen, think 130 inches, sometimes even bigger, depending on how you set it up. Head tracking keeps your digital screen locked in place so it feels like it's really there, not just floating around. And because they work smoothly with major consoles, laptops, and more, there's no learning curve. Just plug in and start playing or watching. Now, these aren't standalone computers. They need something else, like your laptop or phone, to do the heavy lifting. Some folks call that a flaw, but honestly, it keeps things cooler and lets you use them longer since. There's no battery overheating. If you're into gaming or you spend a lot of time on the road, the appeal is obvious. High-res movies or console games, all projected right in front of your eyes, it's like carrying a movie theater in your backpack. If you're looking for something more budget-friendly, check out the Vision Mini. It skips the AI assistants and cameras and just focuses on one thing, giving you a giant, high-res display at a price that doesn't make you wince. All you need is a USB-C or HDMI cable. Plug it in, and you've got yourself a huge cinematic screen for movies or games. That's it. No bells and whistles, just a great screen experience. Compare that to the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Meta doesn't even try to compete here since it doesn't have a display at all. Instead, Meta leans into AI. You talk, it listens. Ask questions, point at stuff, get answers back, simple as that. But the competition isn't sitting still. The Neox AI glasses are trying something new. Gesture controls layered with AI. You can nod your head or move it in certain ways to take a photo or decline a call. No need to talk all the time. They also handle real-time translation in loads of languages and can recognize objects using AI. With a solid internet connection, they really do feel like something out of the future, especially if you're traveling. Battery life is strong, outlasting a lot of the display-heavy glasses. On the flip side, the AI features need a good connection, and gesture controls aren't perfect yet. It's a new brand, so we'll have to see how they hold up long-term. Still, it's a sign of where things are going. The next wave of smart glasses won't just be about voice commands, they'll react to how you move and what's happening around you. Meta's ecosystem is slick, but there's a lot of innovation happening outside its walls. And if you're after the most ambitious take on AR you can actually wear, look at the TCL Rainio X2. This thing really tries to pack spatial computing, stuff we usually see in headsets, into something you'd actually wear out in public. Instead of just floating stuff on a flat screen, it uses waveguide projection to anchor digital objects right in your real-world view. You could see arrows on the sidewalk when you're navigating. Notifications show up at the edge of your vision. Info about buildings pops up as you walk by. It's not just a screen anymore, it's the world, but upgraded. Hand tracking makes it even more futuristic. Forget tapping your phone or talking to your glasses, now you can wave your hand to pick a menu, resize objects, or swipe through apps, all floating in the air. The whole thing feels like a lighter, more wearable version of what we've seen with the Apple Vision Pro, only now you can actually imagine wearing it outside. Ambition doesn't erase real-world limits. Battery life still struggles to keep up with all the heavy lifting that real-time rendering and mapping demand. Long sessions just aren't realistic right now unless you're willing to recharge. And honestly, the app selection still feels pretty thin compared to what you find on older, more established platforms. So, the hardware is racing ahead, but the software's lagging behind. The price tag says it all, this is for early adopters. You're not paying extra for a polished finished product, you're paying to be part of something new, something still finding its shape. Even as competitors rush in with their own takes, Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses still owns a unique spot, everyday, socially acceptable wear. While other brands focus on big, immersive displays or spatial computing, these glasses win by looking and feeling like something you'd actually want to wear in public. The frame looks almost exactly like regular glasses. There's no chunky sci-fi vibe to scare people off, which matters more than specs when you're deciding what you'll wear every day. If glasses feel natural and comfortable, you'll wear them longer, and that's what really makes them valuable in the long run. Sound quality holds up, with clear calls and well-balanced music coming from those subtle open-ear speakers. Snapping quick photos or videos? It's easy and natural thanks to the built-in cameras. You don't even have to reach for your phone, just a simple hands-free way to capture what's happening around you. The real secret sauce is how tightly these glasses link into the Meta ecosystem. The AI assistant gets your voice prompts, pulls up info, IDs objects, translates, answers questions, it just works. Social sharing happens instantly, especially if you're already living in Meta's world. For people who love sharing moments, that smooth connection often matters more than any fancy display. But let's not pretend they do everything. No built-in visual display means you can't watch movies in 3D, get serious work done, or dive into true augmented reality. Other brands are charging ahead in those areas. Still, for anyone who cares more about comfort, subtlety, and easy social sharing than about immersive overlays, these glasses are a solid pick. They're not trying to be your TV or your laptop. They're here to make daily life just a little bit easier and more connected. The big story for 2025 isn't one winner taking all. It's that the smart glasses market is splitting up, with clear lanes for different needs. Instead of one product trying to do everything, companies are building for specific purposes. Meta went for something that disappears on your face. Their rivals are chasing targeted results, and when it comes down to usefulness, purpose-built tools often beat all-purpose gadgets. No one's taken the lead in this market yet. Instead, we're seeing a bunch of different paths open up, and that split is actually speeding things up and making the competition tougher. Smart glasses aren't just some weird gadget for viral videos anymore. They're becoming a real category. And when that happens, the leaders can change, sometimes quickly. The real question isn't whether Meta's surprised by all this. It's whether any company can actually dominate a market that's getting this crowded, this fast. If this is just the beginning, the next 5 years are going to completely change how we use digital info in our lives. This isn't about beating Meta, it's about the whole industry stepping up its game. And honestly, we're only just getting started.